everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica, and today I have my inventory numbers for you. I know, sorry, no pictures. I am just that crazy busy this time of year. I just don't have time to do it. I would love to, but it's just not possible. So I figured you guys would rather have the numbers than not anything for my inventory. So this is going to be my inventory numbers. I am filming this on the 21st. So there are 10 more days left in the year when I'm filming this, probably not when this goes up. So there might be some minor changes, but not anything, worth writing home about. And I also want to go over my goals for 2022, which have a lot to do with this inventory. All right, let's get into the numbers. I'm just going to go in the order that my inventory pivot just puts everything in alphabetical order based on the category it's in. So starting with body care, because that's how the inventory pivot does it. For body butters, body creams, hand creams, anything that's super thick like that, I currently have 15 of those. It is a red category, and my value on that is $591.50. I would like to get that into a yellow category. Yellow is anywhere from like 6 to 10, and I would need to use up 5 of them. And I already know that one is coming in PR within the next couple of weeks, so I've got my work cut out for me on that one. I think I'm just going to skip the values. I'm just going to go into how many I have, because the values really aren't that important right now. For body oils, I have so many body oils. I currently have 18, which of course is red. I don't really have a specific goal for that category. I just want to make some progress on it. Body sprays, I'm currently at 7, which is a yellow. I would like to get that into the green. I do think I have 2 in that I have slated for projects next year. So if I can get those 2 finished, then I should be able to get that into a green category. Essential oils, another problem category for me. I love my essential oils. I have 44 of them. That is another one I'm not going to make a huge dent in, but as long as I'm making some progress, I'm going to be very happy with that. For lotions, that's anything that is not like a thick cream, body butter, that kind of thing. I have 9 of those, and of course that's yellow. I think I can probably get that into the green category if I stay diligent and use it like I should be using it, which we'll have to wait and see if that happens, but my goal would definitely be to get that into the green. I have a lot of miscellaneous stuff that's got SPF, and I've thought about breaking down those categories out of miscellaneous, and I may eventually do it, but I don't have time to do it right now. So as far as miscellaneous with my 34, that's a red, as long as I'm making progress on it, I'm going to be happy with that. Perfumes, another one I can kind of make a little dent in it, but I don't think I'm going to make super big progress, especially if I'm working on the body sprays. I have 19. I'm not going to get that out of red. It's just not going to happen next year. It is what it is. For shower gels, I have 11, which is, and I've broken these down from just shower gels and bar soaps, and I can already tell you that my bar soaps did not tally correctly. I'm going to tell you what it says, but I know it's wrong. Shower gel I have at 11. I definitely think I can get one finished and get that into a yellow category. For bar soaps, it's telling me that I have 11. I know better than that because I have like several baskets of the guest size soaps. I don't happen to have any in front of me to show you, but I have tons of those. So I know that that count is wrong. I will have to look into my inventory and see if something didn't tally right, like if I missed a line on my formula or something like that. So we'll have to wait and see. All right, then it jumps into eye makeup, which brows are first. I have 6, which is yellow. I would like to get that into green, but I do know that my kids went on my wish list and did get me some brow stuff, among other things, for Christmas. It's not Christmas yet. I don't know if this is going up before or after Christmas, but I know I will be getting stuff in that category. But I am hoping to finish a few things, so hopefully I can get more finished than comes in. That's the goal. Eye primers, I only own one. I'm not worried about that one. Eyeliner, it's a problem category. I have 25. That's another one that's not going to get out of the red. I just want to make some progress on it and hope that I don't get a bunch of them in PR. For eyeshadow palettes, I officially have 36 eyeshadow palettes as of this moment right now. That is subject to change probably before the end of the year. I am not going to get that into yellow. I can already tell you that. I know I had some palettes on my wish list, and I know that I'm getting some palettes for Christmas. That's a problem. Eyeshadow singles. Oh, and let me just tell you, for my eyeshadow palettes, I did reformat how I'm doing my red, yellow, green. Green is 10 and under, yellow is 11 to 19, and red is 20 and over for eyeshadow palettes. I kind of, like, that's kind of where I want to have it for right now. That may change in the past, Jessica, it's not Back to the Future. That may change in the future, but for now, that's what it is. Did the same thing with my eyeshadow singles. I currently have 374. I have it 100 and lower is green, 101 to 199 is yellow, and 200 and more is red. So at 374, I'm going to be hanging in the red for a while. Lashes, it's going to be for, unless I just declutter them, which I probably should. Yeah, it's just for. Mascaras, that's a yellow category for me, and not because I bought a bunch. I have gotten a lot of mascaras this year in PR, so I have 8. I really would like to get that into the green. But again, I don't know what's going to come in PR. We'll see how that goes, but yeah, I would love to have that in green. Miscellaneous, I have 3, which is like my brush cleaners and my pressing medium for my my pigments and stuff like that. That's probably not going to change a whole lot. All right, moving on to face makeup. Blush category is red. It is red. It's going to stay red because I have 27 and I just want to make progress. Bronzer is green at 5. Color correctors are green at 3. Concealers are green at 4. Foundations, I currently have 9. Again, I got a lot of those in PR. I'm not mad at it because I'm trying formulas that I normally wouldn't be able to try. I would, if I can finish 4 and not get any more in PR, I can get that category to green. I don't know if I can finish 4, and I don't know if I'm going to get any in PR. I don't have any, you know what? I do have one that's going to be coming in. I don't know if I can get it in green. I'm going to try, but I don't know if I can. Had to think about that, but I know that there's one coming in from Influencer. All right, highlighters. This one is kind of sketchy. Officially, I have 11 highlighters, but I do have 2 highlighter palettes that are 6-pan, that are still sealed, that were sent to me in error, that I would love to pass on to someone else. They're from Shop Miss A, and if I can pass them on to someone else, I certainly will. I don't want to carry them in my inventory, so as of right now, at my red 11, they're not in my inventory, but officially, technically, I still have them, so I don't know. I don't know what to do about that, but as far as the ones that I feel like belong in my inventory to an extent and will use, I have 11. I would love to get that to yellow. And I think I can if I don't count those 2 palettes that I really don't intend to use. I mean, if it comes down to it and I don't have someone that wants them, I will use them, but you know how that goes. All right, moving on to face powders. I only have 3, which is crazy because I used to be the powder queen, but my skin is in much better condition now and I just don't use it as much. I don't have to reapply as much. So I just want to keep that in green. Face primers, I have 2. Both of them are going to be in projects for next year. So, you know, I'm good with that. All right, moving on to hair care. I'll give you my numbers, but even though some are technically red, actually one is technically red, I'm not worried about hair care. I go through it like it's my job. I have like a ton of hair and I use a lot of products, so I'm not worried about any of these categories. Conditioner, I have 8. Hair treatments, which could be like leave-in conditioners, the masks, hair masks, that kind of stuff. Hair oils, those kind of things. Anything that is like helping the health of my hair above and beyond like the normal shampoo and conditioner is in that category. I'm not worried about that one at all. So I have 13 in that one. Miscellaneous, I have a lot of hair coloring products in there. I have 8. I'm not worried about that one at all. Shampoo, I have 5. And stylers, which can be anything from a mousse, gel, the smoothies, those kind of things. Those I have 8. And again, I go through that like it's my job. So I am not worried about my hair care. I don't know why I even color code that, because that is not a problem for me. All right, lip products. Lip balm, I have 15 currently. I would love to get that into the yellow. I would need to use up 5. Yes, I would need to use up 5 in order to get there. That is not unreasonable. The question is, am I going to get more in PR? I don't know. Nothing on my radar yet, but that can change over the course of a year. Lip glosses. Lip glosses, I have 98. Of course it's red. Of course it is at 98. There's no hope that that is going to be in the yellow anytime soon, but I would like to make a huge dent in that. I really want to go through some lip gloss next year. Lip pencils, I have 16. And part of that is because I do have dual-ended lip pencils, and I count each side because it's its own color, and I keep it that way in my inventory. So dual-ended stuff gets counted as 2, if that makes sense. It makes sense in my head because if I finish half, I can take that half out of my inventory, and that's why I do it that way. But, that's what works for Jessica's head. Lipstick, which is bullet lipstick, not liquid lipstick. I have 26. I do have some samples in there. I do intend to work on those samples for next year. I do not believe that I will get out of the red in that, but I would like to make a good dent in it. Liquid lipstick. Wow, my throat is getting dry. Gotta love water. Liquid lipsticks, I have 8. I don't think I bought a single one of them. I think they were either subscription boxes, PR, gifted from friends, what have you. I own 8 liquid lipsticks. Pardon me. In the yellow, there's no way I'm getting that to green, but if I can even finish one, I'm going to be a happy girl. Nails. Nails are a problem. Miscellaneous category, there's a ton of stuff for, because I'm a licensed nail technician, I have a lot of product and equipment, or not equipment, but tools and product and stuff like that I would use for like enhancements, repair, those kinds of things, treatments, you name it. It's in my miscellaneous. I have 36. That number's, it could go down a little bit, but it's not going to go anywhere fast. So of course that's red. My biggest offense is nail polish. I love nail polish. I have 136. Of course it's red. I need to figure out what is a reasonable number of nail polishes for me to own, and then do my red, yellow, green for that. But right now I have it under the standard, up to 5 to 10, and then above 10. That's not realistic for me, not for this girl. 136, I can tell you, the number will go down with usage, but with Christmas, it's also going to go up. So God only knows what this is going to look like next time I do my inventory. I have 3 polish removers because I have like a regular polish remover, I have a pure acetone, and then I think like I have one of those pens that has polish remover in it to clean up around the sides. I'm not worried about it. My camera's acting like it's going to overheat. I have I did polish remover. I have striping polishes. I currently have 6 of those. I would like to finish one in the new year to get that to green. That would be nice if I could get that to green. I finished one this calendar year, and I would like to finish another one next calendar year. That would be nice if it was into green. All right, let's get on to skincare. That's my last inventory category. If I can get through that before my camera overheats, I'll probably pause, let my camera chill for a minute, and then I'll get into my goals. Eye creams. I have 8. I would like to say I could get that into green, but that is skincare is one of those things that I get a lot of for PR. I'm going to try to get it into green, but I don't know if I can. I have 2 face oils, that's fine. I have 4 face scrubs, that's fine. Face wash. I have 25. That's another one I get a lot of in PR. I'm not going to get it into yellow. It's just not going to happen. Makeup removers, which includes like cleansing balms, cleansing oils, those kinds of things, because I don't use like the regular makeup removers. I have 7 of those. I might be able to get that into the green if I don't get a lot in PR. Face masks, I don't do sheet masks. These are like full-size clay moisturizing masks, those kind of things. I have 7. I can probably get that into the green. Moisturizers, another thing I get a lot of in PR. I have 18. It's red. It's probably going to stay red. Serums. Serums is on the bubble. I have 11. It is technically red. I do believe I can get that one into the yellow in the coming year. Skin treatments, which is like for breakouts and those kind of things. There's other things in there, but anything that is like a treatment for the skin, I have 8. I don't know if I can get to green, but if I make any progress, I'll be a happy girl. And toners, my last category for skincare and my last category for the inventory. I have 3 toners, and I'm in green. I feel very comfortable with the green, and you know, I'm okay with that. That was a long inventory. I'm going to pause, but in your world, it's going to be like a blip, but I'm going to let my camera cool down, and then I will be right back. Okay, I am back, and my camera is much happier now that it is not starting to overheat. All right, while I was letting my camera cool off, I did double check my soap inventory because I knew I did not have 11 bars of soap. In actuality, because the formula was a little off because of the way this new spreadsheet is working, I had to have everything individualized out as opposed to, putting a number in there. I had done that for everything except soap. I have 63. I have a lot. I would love to get that category worked on. I know I'm going to be working on some here in the new year. So even though that will remain red, I'm going to make some good progress on it. So that should be a good thing. All right. The last of my goals or not the last of, because I haven't told you my goals yet. My goals for the coming year. I have kind of mentioned some things here and there. My focus next year is going to be completely different from what it was this year. One, I'm not doing 100 eyeshadow challenge again. I'm not going to do it. And while I enjoyed it, it was a little stressful. So I'm kind of glad that I am not going to be doing that again. Instead of doing that, I am going to be working on all across the board, all of my inventory. I'm going to be working on finishing products as opposed to just getting usage on them, hitting pan, whatever. I actually want to finish products, use them up, get them out of my collection. Is it to make room for more stuff? Maybe. Maybe it's not. I don't know. I definitely want less stuff overall, but there are some categories where I would like to try some new things, but I don't feel right bringing new stuff in, purchasing stuff. If it's PR, that's one thing, but I don't feel right purchasing stuff that, it's just going to sit there while I use up other things. Like, not that face primers are a problem category, but I want to use the 2 that I already have before I go and buy another one. I hope that makes sense. There are some categories where they're not a problem, but I still want to use what I have before I buy other stuff. I like those categories to stay not a problem. And I want to use some fresh stuff. I know that's weird. A lot of you guys probably can completely understand if you're avid panners like me. Just wanting to have new, fresh stuff to play with. And I feel like I have to use up stuff in order to be able to do that. So with that being said, there are a bunch of us, which I will get into it later. But there's a bunch of us that are going to be attempting to finish up $5,000 worth of product next year. I have done this once in the past. I want to say it was 2018 or 2019. I can't remember which. And I used up a ton of stuff. And I want to do that again because I have a lot. I have a lot with high value. Thank you, PR. and I would like to use some up. Wow, talking so much. All right, now these next two goals are ones that I really thought about, and these probably mean more to me than anything else, like my inventory, my using things up, hitting $5,000. These last two are the absolute most important thing for me next year. One, I want to use up old products, which I've already said. Like I have old stuff and I do want to get that used up. But my goal for next year, in addition to using up that really old stuff, I really want to enjoy what I'm panning, what I'm working on, and I want to enjoy using up some of my newer stuff. I know that sounds like a weird goal, and yet it doesn't at the same time. I do that a little bit here and there, but I kind of feel guilty when I'm not using up some of my old stuff. So I'm kind of allowing myself to say, as long as you're using some of your old stuff up, it's really okay to use up some of your new stuff and enjoy it and play with it while it's still new and still fresh. So that is a big goal for me. And lastly, this might be the most important thing, is I'm really hoping, and my goal is to not stress if I can't finish something. I always feel like I'm scrambling at the end of the year to try and finish up this last whatever it is, and I just don't want to stress next year at all. Last year sucked. This year sucked. We all know it sucked. Were there good things that happened in the last 2 years? Sure. But as a general whole, both of the years kind of sucked. 2020, dumpster fire. 2021, not much better. So, yeah, hopefully, hopefully I will be able to just chill and enjoy my stuff and not stress about it. If I finish it, I finish it. If I don't, I don't. My goal is going to be to finish it. But if I don't, oh well. It as happens. You know what I'm saying? Still keeping it family friendly here. So those are my goals. My inventory and then my goals. I know they may seem a little silly to some people, but to me, they're important. They're important. Especially the last two. Enjoying what I have, old and new, and just no stress. I don't want stress next year. I want to be like the happy Jessica of 2018 and 2019 and just enjoy life. I'm a busy girl. Since I started homeschooling, my life is like stupid busy, and I just want to be able to enjoy homeschooling my kids, spending time with my family and my dog and my gardening and all that other stuff, and just leave the stress behind. I'm going to do a lot of projects, but if stuff happens, it happens. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. And I'm totally okay with that. And I need to remember, and you guys need to remind me, that it's okay. It's okay if I don't finish something. Don't stress it. It's going to be okay. It's just makeup, right? It's just makeup. All right. I am going to wrap this up because it is getting late. I feel like my throat is just getting super dry again, and I would like to go have some hot tea and get warmed up and just kind of chill out. All right. Like I said, I'm not sure when this is going up, if it's before Christmas or after Christmas, but if you celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and whatever holiday you celebrate this time of year, happy holidays to you. If you don't celebrate, cool. Just enjoy your days, and yeah, we'll talk soon. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and until I see you on my next video, have a beautiful day.